Hi everyone, it's Belinda here from the Product Leaders Association. I just want to tell you a little bit about this week. So this week at RMIT, an area that I'm guiding is called Ideation. Ideation is really interesting. The first comment I usually get is, students saying, "I'm not creative. What is ideation? What is it about?" And you might be thinking the same thing. So I thought I'd give some ideas about what ideation is all about. And really, the fact is that you might be doing it every day and not realize it. So, what you're doing with ideation and creativity is that you're giving yourself a moment to stop and to step back and have a look at what is happening in your product, what situations, problems you're trying to solve, opportunities you're trying to get to. And that stepping back for you individually is a great way of getting clarity of thought and seeing a whole vision of what you're doing, rather than all the time we're in the detail of trying to get somewhere, and sometimes we need to step back to actually get there. The other way, which you're probably doing and don't realise it's called ideation, is when you're getting the team together and doing something collaboratively, such as coming up with new ideas or working through problems to solve. And the interesting thing, if you type in ideation in Google and have a look at some different ways that you might be doing that now, and you might find really, even better ways to do it. You might be doing like a normal brainstorming, where you're putting notes up all together and putting them and looking at what topics you'd like to pick up on as opportunities or future iterations of products. But there are other ways as well. So one that I really enjoy is called customer journey mapping. And customer journey mapping is where you bring each part of the process, each touch point of the customer along the journey and having that played out, and then getting team members to be involved in what it means to be the customer, what it means to be the user, what it means to be anyone along that journey, and looking at some of their pain points, their gains, their opportunities. And then, just taking it from there and building on those as brainstorming certain solutions that you might have for different problems. So, lots of different ways. There's something called starbursting, where you do the, what, who, how, why, when, and where, and really bring out some new ideas from that. You can do something called collaborative sketching, which is really amazing, and get the artist out of one of the team members there. So, you can find out all sorts of interesting things through sketching up and making pictures, even just rough drawings and everything of what those ideas might be. So bringing it all back together, making sure that you've got all those ideas, and any idea is a good idea, and then bringing it back together and voting on it, getting team members to build on the ideas, getting affinity mapping to help get that diversion back into themes and topics. So, ideation is a great time. It is a creative time, but we are all creative. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about this week. Excellent.